You're live? Okay, it looks like we're live.
Oh my god, this has been a fucking shit show.
YouTube was not being very friendly today, so we've been trying all kinds of things. But I'm happy to see that we're live, I think. Were we on the right account? I think so. Happy Saturday, knitters. It is Saturday, March, blah, blah, blah. I have no idea.
So this is a very quick episode. We're just going to show a few goodies.
We have one day in between our holidays. I just returned from a holiday. Jody's about to go to Mexico and eat enough guacamole to feed a small country.
I could live on it, actually.
So we just thought we would get in an episode for you guys today because we have very exciting things to share with you.
We do. Did you text Mom?
No.
Text her.
I'm going to text Mom because I told her it's not going to be live.
And then we're live.
And now I just lied. So, okay, it's live.
So my mom said she wasn't going to golf if we were going to do it live,
So maybe she went golfing, and then now she's going to come home and say, what's going on?
I know.
I taught her how to search on YouTube yesterday. I was like, do you see the little magnifying glass? Tap that.
Yeah.
So there was my lesson, but it's all good. So welcome. We are live right now, but later, welcome if you join us anytime.
Yeah.
So
Tracie just got back. She was in Scotland.
It was crazy town. It was knitting at the country house retreat with Helen Stewart and all these other amazing ladies.
Okay.
I feel like I've made new friends.
I'm making a slight adjustment because we're so crooked.
We are super crooked. I hope you're not getting nauseous. If you have motion sickness, look away. We'll let you know when it's better. Jodi is the tech crew for our podcast. She's the one that gets it all. I see somebody says hello from the Netherlands. Hello. Jodi, I have to get you across the ocean.
You will.
I know now you've got, you have a trip on the go, so you couldn't make it this time.
Oh my God.
But we have to go do a UK tour because it was super duper fun over there. If you guys have a chance to go to the Edinburgh Yarn Festival, I highly recommend it.
That's slightly better.
It was an amazing festival. If I told you everybody was all the hot guys were in kilts, would you be there next time?
Yeah. Was there?
Jodi, I saw guys in kilts. It's a thing.
What about the accent?
Yeah, it's good. My husband was really worried. Jeff was really worried that
You'd run away with a Scottish man?
Well, that was pretty close. But he wouldn't be able to understand people.
What? If they're not speaking foreign language.
Well, but there was actually, we were at a pub one day, and there was this old guy that was completely hammered.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure he was speaking English, but I'm not 100% sure because you could not understand him. But as a rule, yes, we understood everybody. The people over there are warm and lovely. And I loved it. I felt very comfortable. I had a great time, but I'm very glad to be home, and I missed you a ton. It was weird being at a knitting thing by myself. And everybody asked about you.
Did they? That's so sweet.
Yeah, everybody
Next
asked.
time it'll be me.
Yes, it will, for sure.
So, should we talk about our exciting announcement?
Oh my gosh. Take it away.
It has to do with
It's
socks.
huge.
It has to do with the grocery girls. And especially, wait for it,
Stunning LOCO yarn.
yes.
Not just 6 months
Yeah.
of a kit, which we're so
Sock
excited.
Club!
What? Show the logo. Do you have the logo?
My iPad's here.
Oh, I'll show the logo.
So you guys, they're live right now. Pre-orders.
If you go to hueloco.com, you will see a pre-order for the Knit Two Together Sock Club. And it says Grocery Girls and LOCO. And it's amazing. We have provided 6 really fun childhood memories.
Yeah.
And Nicole is interpreting that with her yarn. And every month you get a very special extra.
A goodie.
A
Grocery girl goodie.
notion or some kind of a goodie that Jodi and I have handpicked to go with the yarn and the sock club. And anything that's got, I don't know what's going on here. Anything that's got our Knit Two Together logo on it will be exclusive. You'll never be able to get those again.
Yeah.
A couple of the things, I don't know what the heck's going on.
Put it on, take off Wi-Fi.
Take off Wi-Fi? Okay.
And then go out and back in.
Okay.
Why do you have 457 emails?
Because somebody was shipping things. Jodi shipped a bunch of pins while I was away. I was like, oh, I have a lot of emails.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wish there was a part where you could have actually gotten 2 for each one. There is a spot where you can toggle it off.
Oops, maybe. So anyway, you'll see that at, I don't know what the hell's going on.
Anyway, it'll be a surprise when you
Knit
go to...
Two Together.
When you go to LOCO.
I feel like we're, but we're so excited about this because these are all really fun childhood memories.
Yeah. Oh, they're fun.
And once the club has shipped,
closed and shipped,
we will share those memories with you, and so we'll tell you what they're all about and how that came to be, the colors.
Yeah.
But now May pre-orders open, and there is a limited amount. So if you're interested, I would say get in early. But there's going to be lots available. So it's not a gigantic panic.
Let me tell you, I haven't seen every color yet, but I've seen a few coming, sneak peeks. I would be gushing.
She's just an artist.
She's
she
an
really
artist.
is. She's amazing with her dyes and yarn.
So we're super excited to be collaborating with Nicole from LOCO.
Yes.
This was her brainchild.
It was such a good idea. And then, it just the mix of all of it together, I think, is a great fit.
Yeah.
Which is so fun when you get to work with your friend. When you get to work with your friend. So that was sort of what I was up to. What were you up to over the last 2 weeks?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe designing a hat?
Just, becoming a designer on Ravelry. What?
You guys.
Jodi, it's such a beautiful hat. The Jojo Hat, and your photography.
That's my...
The photography.
Okay, that's a passionate hobby of mine. I don't ever do it, but God, do I love it when I do.
Totally. And you invested in a good camera. Yeah. You've taken wedding photos and portraits, and it's sort of really cool the way your creativity comes together to complement each other like that. But I knit this sucker up in less than a day. And it's so fun to knit.
It is so fun. So I just sort of was thinking, there's those other classics potato chippies that we all know and love and that they're go-to. And I started knitting and I thought,
I love this,
I want something different. And then I just started slipping some stitches and this was born.
It seems like, when you read a pattern and you go, well, why didn't I think of that?
I know.
This is one of those.
I know.
It's simple and beautiful.
And so it comes in small, medium, and large. I just had the medium on, which I love a really fitted beanie with the top right at the top of my head. But then this is the large, you guys. It has more positive ease.
Yeah, and it's so...
And I did one extra repeat. And this note is in the pattern.
It's that adorable slouchy look that so many people love.
Come on.
So I knit this one, and my son was like, hey, that's really nice. And he never asks for knitting. So I blocked it out. And this one's going to be for him. So I'm going to knit another one for myself. Look at those sexy crown decreases.
Okay, you guys.
Excuse me?
It was so funny. And I want to say a big shout out, first of all, to Hohi.
Yeah.
She was my lifeline.
Yeah.
I mean, she had the expertise and the knowledge, and she
could not have been a bigger cheerleader.
She asked me to test knit it.
Yeah, she said, can I test your hat? No, Hohi, you can't.
You cannot.
I'm sorry.
Anyway.
Oh my God. Yes,
she's so
a great
humble.
Friend.
Like one thing you can say about her, among many, she's so humble. So she gave me her contact for her tech editor.
So it's tech edited. It's the real deal. It's a great...
Yeah. Oh no,
yes.
it's
you did it the whole 9 yards.
So when I got it back, this thing was covered in sticky notes.
Like fix this, fix that?
Yes.
But that's so good because you're learning as you go.
Kate was like, it's usually charged for half an hour because hat patterns are so quick, but I'm over an hour already, and I was like, whatever, Kate. Yes, whatever it takes.
Whatever. Just do it.
The crown decreases, I did about 6 or 7 times. It's not so easy just to do crown decreases when you're in a pattern.
Well, and
when you want the pattern,
a very regular, if this was not lined up and swirling like that, it would be very obvious and it would not look good. Yeah.
So it's not
perfect.
as easy just to do knit two together, knit one. It's just, you have to figure out the pattern. And once you decrease one round, your whole stitch count and pattern is off.
Right.
So now you have to figure out what the next row is going to be.
It was such a pleasure to knit. So if you go to Ravelry, this is Jojo's Hat. JOJO''S.
I'm Mrs. Brown's Bags in Ravelry too, and you'll be able to find it that way.
Yeah.
For sale right now.
For sale.
Oh, and look what I did. I knit it so many times.
Stop it. I'm going to knit another one. Look at that pom-pom.
This is Yarn Ink Birch.
It's so beautiful.
Tracy gifted me this for Christmas.
Well, it had your name written all over it. Look at it.
I know. And then I had to buy a pom-pom. So it sat pom-pom list for about 10 days.
Well, now it's amazing.
This is from Holy Cowl. No. FF Fabunets.
Yeah.
This is Fabunets.
Yeah.
So this is another one.
Well, I think this is one of those things. I think you need to put it in your Ravelry queue as that gift hat because it knits up so quick.
Yeah. Like I can knit it in about 4.5 hours.
I could crank one of these out, you know, when you're knitting for Christmas. And I think now is the time to do that. I'm actually going to start knitting and putting things away. And I say that, but I mean it. I really do.
Know.
I was shocked at how fast this knit up.
I know.
And I'm thrilled that my son's going to wear it. So it's totally unisex.
It is unisex, and I wanted to make sure there was things you have to think about. They have to think about the yarn you choose to knit it with. You have to think the patterning. Is it going to be good for both?
Yeah. I think the nice round plies of the merino show it off better than the yarn I chose, but I still love the yarn I chose. You can just do it different ways. You can definitely still see it.
Yeah.
And mine is kind of tweedy, and it's a Scottish yarn that I bought at a local yarn shop in Edinburgh.
How fun is that?
I went to Kathy's Knits, which is adorable, and Kathy was there, and she was wearing this super bright enchanted Mesa sweater, Stephen West pattern.
Yeah.
And she had like, I think hot pink or purple in her hair. Like, she was just awesome. So much fun.
That's so fun.
It was really fun.
See, this large hat was knit with sweet fiber, merino DK twist.
Okay.
And this is gorgeous stitch definition.
It's really beautiful.
Isn't that pretty?
Yeah, I'm dying. I have some yarn ink DK in my stash. I've actually got a few DK. I'm gonna knit one for myself because now apparently I'm a hat wearer. It was so freaking cold in Edinburgh. Jodi, if I didn't have a hat, I would have been screwed.
Tracy sent me a picture of an uphill walk. They were walking up to the castle, and I'm like, I wouldn't go.
I thought of you so often, and you can't even take a taxi all the way to the top.
Why?
Because it's kind of, there's an area that's just pedestrian. So you can take a taxi quite far.
Like 80% far out?
My husband doesn't do that.
Oh, well, I'm not going
like,
anywhere with him.
Let's just hoof it up.
No.
Seriously?
I would be still dead on the side of the road.
First couple of days in Edinburgh, I was like, what the hell? Every time I come to Europe, it's on freaking hills. Like, there's hills everywhere in Edinburgh.
Go to Europe.
Yes, you are. You've got to come.
So
we'll take taxis.
Let me say he was not a fan of getting the trolley guy in the airport to take you to your gate.
Oh my God. Jodi, our trip out,
Somebody ordered a May sock club.
Woo! Our trip out, so we had 3 flights. Every single flight, there was a problem.
I remember.
I was late, and then it ended up missing our connection. And then on the way home, our first flight, we got the Thoreau all to ourselves. Oh. And then the second flight, I was really worried about making the connection. No problem making the connection.
Did you have someone next to you?
Yes, the long flight, there was 3 of us, but he was really little and he was quiet and it wasn't a big deal.
Good.
But the third flight, we got another row all to ourselves. So it was really great coming home and really crappy leaving, but it was an adventure. Like, I was that sweaty person running through the airport.
I would have leave without me.
And then
leave without me.
Then the lady in the golf cart comes up and says, "Do you guys want me to get you there?" And I was like, "Uh-huh." So me and some other lady.
Where was Jeff?
Well, he was carrying some lady's 50-pound carry-on for her.
He's way too nice. He's going to heaven.
So nice.
He's going to heaven. Jeff is nice.
Undoubtedly. He's
What did Jeff think about all your knitter friends?
Oh my God.
He was at the EYF on the weekend.
He actually didn't come to EYF.
Where was that picture? Periscoping Sisters.
Oh yeah, that was at a bar. You had to go to this bar to pick up a wristband to get into EYF the next day. And so we just went together. And he's sitting down there. I'm in line and he's having a drink. And Debbie and Amy, the Periscoping Sisters.
Did they freak out?
Who I had just been to the country house retreat. I just spent a few days with them. They're just a hoot.
They are a hoot.
They thought it was hilarious. There's Mr. Grocery Girl. I want a picture with Mr. Grocery Girl, and he just thought that was hilarious.
Well, they're a riot.
They like to laugh. They were on an amazing sister trip.
Do you know what I think?
2 weeks.
They would be fun to go as a foursome on a sister trip.
Yes.
Don't you think?
Yes. 100%.
Yeah.
So we'll have to make that happen. I tried to convince them to come to Knit City sometime, and we would meet them there.
Do you think?
Yeah, I think they'll come.
Oh, I think Debbie's in for anything.
I said, you guys.
Amy's far.
She's a little bit further away, but you know what? She is a yarn pig like the rest of us, and she loves to have fun.
Yeah.
And she would totally come.
Really?
So anyway, super fun. So Mr. Grocery Girl, It's too bad he didn't come to EYF because there was a lot of husbands walking around.
I'm sure there was.
Yeah.
You probably needed someone to carry your bag.
I mean, he was busy freezing his butt up on golf courses, and I was busy buying yarn.
Let me tell you, Jeff Miller would post he's an Instagrammer. I mean, he posted. It was
now he gets it.
So windy. He looked like the cat who had just eaten a mouse. He was so proud of himself. He was out there in the rain and the wind
by himself lots of times.
This was a trip of a lifetime for Jeff as well.
He had a great trip, and I think other people should do that. I think if your husband's into golf, you go to EYF, he goes to golf, and you guys can be, see each other in the evenings.
It would have been a good foursome for us.
It would have been
perfect.
That rings a bell. That idea
rings a bell. I couldn't go. It was the worst timing.
It was. The timing was bad. We'll have to plan it again. But that was super duper fun, and I'm so proud of you that you have a hat pattern on Ravelry.
It was fun.
And I know you've got more.
That's what I'm taking to Mexico.
Because the one you showed me before I left is not this.
I have yarn coming for those.
Yeah.
So
there's more Jodi Brown hats.
Oh, I bought a journal, people.
I think you should have a hat club.
We're gonna do hat chat.
Hat chat.
New segment.
Okay.
Starting next time. Hat chat.
Totally.
Yeah.
Okay. So, are you working on anything else?
Yes, but show me what you're working on.
Okay, I'll show you. So, at the Country House Retreat,
right?
Helen designs a pattern that is not available yet, and it's a gift to the people that are attendees at the retreat. I had a pattern. Here it is. And this time it was the Little Meg shawlette. It's kind of like a large bandana.
Yeah.
And it's beautiful.
I used to think, I'm never going to wear that. Let me tell you.
No.
That shape just around, it's like an accessory.
It's so pretty. And I had a yarn tag too somewhere. Here we go. Oh, this is the Fiber Company.
Georgia!
Hi, George.
Hi. Georgia!
This is the
Peek around the corner.
This is the Fiber Company.
There's Georgia.
Georgia,
right
we
there.
see you.
There's Georgia right there.
Georgia's wearing her Edinburgh hoodie that I got.
Stand right where you are and peek over to the kitchen. Don't come back over.
Georgia, I see you.
Turn around.
We use the Fiber Company in their canopy base, which is bamboo alpaca merino, and it's super lush and squishy. And I use this kind of tealy color.
Georgia!
Oh my God, there's such a request. People want to see the people.
I told Georgia this past week, I said, you have to make a report. You have to make an appearance.
And Georgia kept saying, no, I'm too shy. And she totally is so shy.
What's your new hoodie?
It's...
What the hell?
Edinburgh. That's Edinburgh Castle.
Oh my God.
Super cute. Ellie!
That is so cute with the great big pouch.
Ellie chewed my knitting patterns and some yarn while I was away.
Yeah. So
she's very bad.
I'm so glad, George. Thank you so much. I know everybody really was dying. Georgia! We're podcasting.
We're still going to yell at you.
Get out.
So anyway, Jodi, Helen and Meta wanted you, they put on the Country House Retreat. They wanted you to have the LOCO bag, which is an amazing canvas tote, and they sent you everything for your own Little Meg shawl.
Wow.
This is actually on Ravelry now. Helen has released it, so you can go to Ravelry and check out the Little Meg shawl.
You guys,
I was on a roll. I cast this on the second we got it.
Was there a ball winder?
Yes.
Oh, they think of everything.
Yes, it was so well done. So I'm going to finish this up, and I'm dying to wear it. I love it. Love it.
Fun.
Yeah, but you sent Notions bags.
I did.
Big Notions bags like this to the Country House Retreat for all 18 attendees, which included me. So I feel like I should give one back.
No!
But yeah, I got another one. People freaked out. They were on the dinner plate one night, and it was just sort of like that amazing favor at a party, and people loved it.
Oh,
loved it. So
good, I'm glad.
You're very generous and sweet. Okay, let's whip it out. What you working on? What?
Well, if we're whipping. I just needed to cast it on.
Jodi, I'm so excited.
This is the back.
This is the what?
Humulus. Isabel Kramer. Speaking of, you've met her.
Well, I talked to her. I know. Like, it's crazy.
Isabel Kramer.
It's crazy town. I mean, she was wearing her Humulus, and I said, oh, I just bought yarn to knit one of those. Me and 8 gazillion other knitters are knitting.
What was the big sweater at EYF?
That's a good question. You know what? There was a ton of color work.
Yeah.
Ton of color work sweaters. But you know who I saw? Andrea and Andrew Fruity Knitting.
Did you?
Yes, and she of course was in her amazing,
Yeah,
amazing color work. But he said hello, and I was like, no way. There's no way you know who Grocery Girls are, but apparently he did. It was lovely. It was lovely to meet people that you just happened to see on YouTube. Oh my God, right?
That's so fun.
It is so fun. But lots of color work. So there's lots of knitters.
Yeah.
You know, with those yoke sweaters and stuff. Lots of the Jennifer Steingass.
Yes.
And the Zweig sweater and all of that
so
stuff.
Nice seeing all those.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
So I'm having tons of fun. I did make a couple of mods right off the bat.
What'd you do?
I did the little ribbing, maybe 3 rounds more than she asked.
Okay.
And I did start my color work three rows early.
Okay.
You knit to a certain length, so I knew I'm going to eventually get to that length. I'm just going to add some plain rows down here.
Okay.
I just wanted it to start a bit higher.
Okay. That's going to be beautiful.
I know. I love it.
Yeah, gorgeous. And this is the Barrett Wool.
Yeah, let me show you guys.
Home worsted weight. So it's a non-superwash American wool.
Which I thought would be scratchy.
It's totally not.
It is so beautiful.
And you are a true test of this because
I'm not a big fan of scratch.
You like non-superwash, but you're not going to knit with scratchy.
Nope.
This is beautiful. And it's not even washed yet.
You guys, this is next to skin beautiful.
Yeah. And the color palette that they have made for this yarn, it's impossible to choose. It's so gorgeous.
So that's been really fun. I've just been giving it a little love here and there, just something else.
Do you feel like it's working up fast? Are you going to take it with you or no? Or are you just going to have your designer hat on the whole time in Mexico? Can you make a guacamole hat?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
I'm going to make one in the shape of a sombrero.
You should. Oh, I was like with the pause, I was wondering what that was going to be.
Jodi, so that's been really fun.
That's beautiful.
Tracie, my sock talk today is ridiculous.
Good. Because when I left on holidays, I took a sock and a sweater. My boxy. I was like, perfect. Just straight stockinette. I came home with a shawl cast on and 3 more socks.
No.
Yes.
Just because you love the yarn?
No. Well, one of them was because I love the yarn. In one day, I had 3 people ask me to test knit, and I love that honor. I feel honored when people ask. Yes. So I said yes to everybody, and I'm loving all of them. 2 pairs of socks and a hat.
I say no to most people.
Well, I want to be your test knitter, so...
Yeah, you are officially always. You don't have a choice.
Good. So that's what I did. So do we want to get into sock talk?
Yeah. Sock talk.
Pretend there was a sound effect there. Can I tell you how much I'm loving not... What
Don't
is
even.
going on
Don't
here?
even. Do your sock. Let me see a sock. I'm just going to get...
Oh, yeah. I'm going to show you my 4 inches of a sock, and then you've got 28 pairs. This is ridiculous.
Tracie, it's only 12.
Jodi, this is heaven.
Don't even.
Oh, my God. We need to buy a sock machine. Okay. First sock. Okay, this one I actually can't even show you the sock, but I can show you the yarn.
Can you tell us whose pattern it is?
This is the next installment of the Handmade Sock Society by Helen Stewart.
You got it to see it?
Jodi, remind me, I'll show you the sock. There's one sock down in my laundry room. It's done.
Okay.
This is, I can show you the yarn. Oh,
it's so beautiful.
Fabulous lady.
There's good.
It's a tonal kind of mauvey pink, and it's called Melbourne Magnolia, and it's by Circus Tonic Handmade. So it's Australian yarn. Well, whatever. It's dyed in Australia. I'm trying to think.
You mean whatever?
Well, I was trying to think. Well, who knows where the wool came from? But it is Hannah's yarn, and she's an Australian dyer.
It is part dingo.
It has got a little bit of dingo hair in there. Dingle? Dingo.
Dingleberries?
Koala? I'm not sure. But can I tell you how much I love it? And it's absolutely tonal. So she's got this in her shop. You can you can go buy this or pre-order it. I'm not sure how she's doing it. But I knit the sock, and it's just one of the most beautiful socks ever. I can't wait to cast it on. And what do you think? New bag.
It's gorgeous.
This was at the mini market at the Country House Retreat.
That is so you.
Which is literally on a giant kitchen table, and it's piles of everybody's wares. It was so fun. This is from a brand new Etsy shop called Sarin Yarns. And this is Emma did this bag.
Oh, she did a beautiful job.
This sold out in about 3 seconds. She had about 6 bags, and everybody was just in awe of it. And I bought a skein of her yarn too. I'm going to show what I got as I'm using it. I'm not just going to do a giant haul
I think that's
video.
great because we don't have a ton of time today. But
I will let you guys know when her Etsy shop is up because I had a lot of positive comments. It's got a really nice square bottom.
It's a beautiful bag.
Love.
Yeah.
So I'm thrilled to test that for Helen. I'm so glad to be asked to do that, and it's beautiful, of course.
Show me your second sock.
Jodi. Okay. Oh, I'm not sure if I can show this one. I didn't ask. I probably
So really
shouldn't.
you have nothing to participate in sock talk.
Okay, can I tell you? Here's my other yarn. This is yarn I also got at the Country House Retreat.
Peach.
It's dyed naturally.
With what?
This one's dyed with madder, and this is dyed with oak leaves.
What's madder?
I don't know. It's a plant. I don't know.
I would like to. I have to look it up.
Meta is Gather Yarns, and she does have an Etsy shop, and she's up and running. I bought a bunch of her yarn. I bought a worsted weight or a DK weight, like to make colorwork mittens. Beautiful.
Those two together are amazing.
Wait until I show you the colors. And I kind of think I'm allowed to show you this sock, but I'm going to have to wait because I really never asked. And it's gorgeous. And so they see them all together.
No, she's shown it on her.
So I can do this?
Yes,
Okay,
she's
good.
shown it.
Okay, good. So this is...
Or was it just us?
Oh, for God's sake.
No, she's good. She'll tell you if it's super secret.
I'm not... Well, I think they've been on her Instagram.
They have been on her Instagram.
Okay, so I'm testing the new sock for Jojo Locatelli. I hope I'm allowed to show it.
If not,
Jodi's going to get me in big trouble. I don't feel right doing this without asking.
Dude, she's fine. She put it on. I've already seen pictures of it.
I'm going to give you a little flash.
It's great.
It's gorgeous. But what I want to tell you, the sock is gorgeous, but this yarn is amazing. She dyes it on a 75-25 merino nylon base.
I'm sorry, Jojo, if I've just ruined it.
Jesus, Jodi, you're going to get us in huge trouble.
Well, I'm just thinking, were those pictures in our text thread or were they actually on her Instagram?
I just gave a sneak peek. Not even the whole thing. There's still way more good stuff below that.
I feel like she tells us if it's super secret.
Yeah, probably.
That's cute.
How cute is this bag? This is from the little gray girl, who is Gemma, and she sent you one.
No.
Yes.
Did you buy one of everything?
No. Oh my God, Jodi. Do you know how much stuff I wanted to buy there? This is yours. Here, Gemma sent you this one.
I love the color, Gemma.
She knows you. Anyway, she was wonderful. And she had a gorgeous booth. And very popular booth. Okay, my next sock, I can actually show you the whole thing. And this is in another one of Gemma's bags. This was her EYF fabric one.
I don't have currently in my stash a little triangle bag.
Jodi, it's just
adorable.
A great little sock sack. So my next sock
love it.
Is an experiment. This is a wool nylon blend with wool mohair, no nylon.
Right.
So it's 50-50, 50 wool, 50 mohair.
Okay.
And I just wanted to give it a try. This is actually the blacker yarns. It's called a mohair blends.
Oh.
And it's kind of a navy, and I'm just doing a ribbed sock. I found it a little bit plumper, so I'm knitting a 56 stitch sock on a 2.5 millimeter needle, which is a little bit different than I normally knit.
This has got a beautiful twist to it.
Isn't it pretty?
Yeah.
I actually bought a sweater quantity of this yarn in a green, like an olivey green.
In fingering?
Yeah.
What's the matter with you? You love your fingering sweater.
I did.
This is gorgeous.
I love wearing the weight of a fingering weight sweater. So
this is scratchy a little bit.
A little bit. So I'm going to have to see when I wash it. It does feel woolly wool. I did not buy you a skein of this.
Thank you. But not too, like you would have a layering t-shirt and it would be completely fine.
Oh yeah, I'm not worried about it. But you know what? I really wanted to test a natural yarn for socks and just see how
I think that's terrific because you might find that mohair does the trick of nylon.
It's got a huge percentage, 50%. So I'm hoping that I don't wear a hole through them. But it is rustic and toothy.
In a good way. Right? They're going to be so, like, it's a good thing.
It's a good thing.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm going to wash it. And they always soften up a bit.
Yeah. That's so funny.
I do have a whole sweater to knit too. I love it. It was actually an affordable yarn too. Because let me tell you, the Canadian dollar, not fun to shop against the pound. Euro's better.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'm not buying another sweater quantity until my two that I bought and are used.
Jodi, there's no more yarn coming into my life for a while.
Said Tracie never.
It's happening. I feel like I could tattoo that on my... Look at all the... I see some comments and sorry, lady. I just...
Okay, so when we went to Colorful Yarns last year in Denver, it's the most amazing yarn shop.
It's gigantic.
Yeah.
I wish we'd been able to go there again.
Do you remember we talked about Art Yarns by Abby?
So much.
Yeah. This is her dragon fruit.
Yes, I have that one.
And this is her blow pop. But guess what I did? I dropped off a dozen balls of stock yarn to Marianne, my cranker.
I'm going to actually drop some off. I'm going to get her just to do tubes for me.
When I picked these up yesterday, I gave her 6 more
No.
to do tubes only.
Jodi, I need to go to her. You need to give me her address.
You know what? We'll coordinate.
I got her email.
She said,
and then I could pick yours up and drop mine off.
middle of April, she said she'll be done my tubes.
And I don't even care when.
That's what I said to her. These,
Stop it.
So
anyway, Artistic Yarns by Abby. You've got to go check out her yarn.
These two. And
she's the one that makes the picture yarn. This is gorgeous, but she's got ones that are blow your mind, like the sheep ones and the Pac-Man and all that
I'm
stuff.
just going to quickly show you.
No,
Do you
just go
guys
ahead.
remember Kate Celine? Kate Celine. This was one of her colorways. Look how it pooled,
That's
you guys.
gorgeous.
That's on a sock machine.
That looks like candy too.
Okay. A couple of...
No, you don't have to rush. Okay, mustache. Is this mustache yarn?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can spot it a mile away. This is the Kama Sutra
I don't know what it is.
or
You
Family
gave it to me.
Reunion. It might
You
be
gave it to
Family
me.
Reunion. I love it.
This
Look
is
at
one
that.
These two are my newer ones. This is the Beauty and the Beast.
Yes.
And then this one is something. I don't know.
forgot. But yes, isn't she
gorgeous is
amazing with
that?
her stripes?
Isn't Marianne amazing with her sock machine?
Yes. Yes. This is such a treat to...
This is, I think it's pink peppercorn.
It's LOCO?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's pink peppercorn.
Oh my God, the color's amazing. Who wouldn't want a sweater in that?
You know what? I have all my tags in the middle of my balls.
Oh my God, that's so beautiful.
She kept the tags because she's making me some scrappy pairs
Oh!
of ankle socks.
Oh my God.
Tracie.
Okay, I see a sparkle pair too. That's amazing.
Don't remember what it is, but I'll be able to tell you later. This
Okay.
was a Christmas color of some kind.
I love it.
Okay. This. Do you remember what that is?
Is that query fiber? What is
Yes,
that?
that
Is
might
it?
be. I'm a big fan. Okay,
Self-striping yarn is no joke to dye. This is amazing.
So
What's
this
that?
is Christina. You gifted
Cozy
me this.
Knitter.
You gifted this to me, I think, 2 years ago for
It's
my
in
birthday.
one of her summer colorways, I think.
Yes.
Isn't that beautiful? And boy, does that feel good knit up.
Because it's an 80-20.
Nice.
Tracie,
I'm
telling you.
I agree. I have lots of socks knit in the 75-25, but the 80-20 are very substantial.
Feel that.
Yeah.
It does give you that plump of yarn.
Yeah, it does. And they just make a little bit of a thicker sock, I feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I can't remember, and I'm going to have to get the tag.
What is that?
I don't know. It's aqua. Oh,
It's
the
so
writing is
beautiful.
terrible, you guys, because there's a
Yeah,
bit of
our
a
lights.
shadow.
Sorry, you guys. Sorry, not sorry. I mean, isn't that gorgeous? The sparkle on that is amazing. I wish it could show the sparkle better,
Yeah.
but there really is. Sparkle socks are a party on your feet.
I'm just trying to think.
That doesn't look familiar to me. I'm not sure who that is. Is it Yarn Ink?
No idea.
Okay.
I wish I knew
We'll
because
have to
now
figure
it's
it out.
really puzzling me.
We'll have to
So
figure
that's
it
it
out.
for Sock Talk. So I just have a little bit of stash enhancement
Okay.
and some Mrs. Brown's bag.
Awesome. Okay, this is the sweater yarn that I got. So this is that mohair blend, but that's the color I bought.
That is such a good color for you.
I learned a lot. Let me tell you, the Blacker Yarns booth was high on my list to visit
Why?
because they do a lot of British wool, and that's what I wanted to get
Are
to
they
bring home.
They're a yarn store.
They are a yarn company.
But
they also sponsored the podcast lounge, so they gave us a couple of samples, which is really great. But this is, and it's a woolen spun yarn, not a worsted spun yarn.
Right.
Anyway, it was just, I knew I really wanted to go there and talk about British wool and stuff like that. I didn't want to buy things I could get here as much.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you have stash enhancement, I have stash enhancement for you.
I have one for you too. 2 for you actually.
Okay, so you said bring me back some, a DK skein for a hat. So I brought you back.
You did not.
I did, Jodi. You said you wanted a Walk Collection Luxe DK. I got to meet Catherine Walk. Oh my God, her booth, her yarn.
Was she so sweet?
Oh my, yes.
I've heard she's a bitch. I totally never heard that.
Well, you heard wrong because she's energetic and fun, and you get a chance to chat a little bit, and it was a pleasure.
Yeah.
She probably has she won't be watching, obviously, because But this is her Luxe DK, which is alpaca silk cashmere. This is the yarn Hohi designed the Jodi shawl in, which is a cloud.
So when we were at Stitches,
Yeah.
she had this base at the yarn shop store, but no colors that spoke to me.
Well, and I
It
thought,
was very picked over. It was very late in the weekend.
what do you think? Did I do okay?
That might be my next hat.
Oh, Jodi.
Design.
It's just stunning, right?
Have you guys felt this?
It's like an angel's butt. Like, I don't know what you it's
This
like,
is angel poop.
this is like a bunny. You think of the softest thing you've ever thought of? It's softer
Tracie,
than
is
that.
my like aqua-y mint in there?
Yes.
Yes. Am I seeing things right?
Okay, and the first skein I bought, this is Eden Cottage yarn. And this is their tightest DK, which is merino silk. Look at the little halo.
Oh my gosh.
It's kind of a lightly speckled pale aqua.
Well, that's what I love to design in.
So I got that. And then I bought you, this is a London dyer. Everybody knows Chain Fiber.
Try and get it online.
What? So I just thought it was stunningly beautiful.
Now what am I going to take to Mexico?
Oh,
Everything.
I think you get your kids to wind some yarn before you go. And then this one is, it's called the Border Mill. And they are like a small business. This is all alpaca.
100%?
Yeah, but it's a tweed. Alpaca tweed. So they've spun undyed and then a dyed blue.
That's really
I mean,
special.
you knit it or don't knit it. There's no pressure to knit any of this stuff.
Yeah.
But I just thought it had your name on it, right? I just thought it was blue and
Tracie,
pretty.
I said buy me one.
I know. And then...
Oh my gosh, you guys, the softness to this is unbelievable.
And then I raced to the La Bien-Aimée booth. No, I didn't really race. I kind of sauntered, but there was lots of people there.
Did you say hi?
So I said hi to Amy. Gosh, that booth was fun.
Was it?
They have amazing people working. It was beautiful.
She had her own booth.
Yeah. She had her own booth, and her husband was there, and she had some other people helping her. Super cool, amazing.
Was she so busy?
So busy. She
Did you
launched her
run?
sport weight yarn. No. I grabbed Helen and I was like, "Come on, we need to get to La Bien-Aimée."
No yarn is important enough to run.
No, I was not.
I've seen
I was
people
not
run
like that, and it was. I felt pressure to pick things because it was like everybody else is trying to pick things too,
Right.
and it's not my favorite way to shop because I'm like, oh, what do I want? I got some beautiful stuff.
So then it's a lot of grabbing rather than
a little
pondering
bit,
and thinking.
a little bit. It's sort of like, so I went to and got some singles, and this is for you.
No.
Yeah.
Did I have my own bag coming home?
Yes.
Tracie.
But I just thought maybe you'd want to do a shawl sometime.
Maybe.
So we had never knit her yarn in her singles base like that.
Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh my gosh, you gave me so much yarn. Thank you.
You're
I
welcome.
love it.
You're welcome.
Can you design me a shawl with these three with three colors?
Sure. I bought some shawl. Oh, I've got one right here. So I bought this. I mean, it was super hard to pick.
Look at you with the dark. Was that navy black?
It's called Winterfell. It's one of her newer colors. And yes, it's like navy and black. Cobalt
I would
blue
have
and
picked
black.
these three colors.
Good. Great.
Oh my gosh.
And again, no pressure to knit anything. But I just thought maybe you'd like that.
Most.
So.
And then when you get all nice new on, that's all you want to do is cast on.
I know.
Cast on itis.
I know. And it's super fun to buy yarn for other people.
I do have something for you.
What?
Because I wasn't a beep.
You were
And
into
saw
what?
coloring book yarn and not ordered two.
You're such a grudge holder.
I'm totally kidding. Because her Valentine colorway.
Oh my god. Her yarn is amazing.
It's called Be Mine. So I saw it, obviously missed the update.
Mm-hmm.
So I messaged her and I ordered two of these. And I ordered one of the other one that you ordered. That I wanted.
The blue one?
Yeah. So those two are getting made into tubes right now.
Oh my god.
So that's
this
for
one's
you.
for me.
Oh yeah, that's for you.
Oh, thank you. Oh my god, I love
How
it.
happy are those socks though?
And what color? I'm already thinking, what color should I do my heels?
I think it should be so unexpected.
Like a pop of something crazy.
Super speckled.
Jodi, I
think
love
it should be
it.
super speckled.
This goes from blush to bubblegum
Yes.
to hot pink to like the perfect cherry red.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
I love it. Thank you.
And I got this for you too. I don't know.
What?
Fresh flowers. It looks really
God,
pretty.
That's so pretty.
Who doesn't love?
Where did you get that from?
Vesper. So,
And what did you buy yourself?
I bought another one I sent to get wound up too.
Those colors are beautiful. Kind of springy.
Well, there's teals and pink and mauve and...
There's a really good Kelly green in there and the bubblegum and teal. Yeah, there's lots of teal.
She always has something in her shop.
Where is she from?
I don't know.
Oh my God, I love it.
Yeah.
Each
So
skein is hand dyed, every colorway unique. She doesn't repeat?
No, she does repeat.
Yeah. Jodi, thank you. Oh my God, I love it. I need a sock machine.
Did you meet
Okay,
Chain Fiber?
It was, again, one of those crazy booths.
Okay.
Okay, Stephen and Penelope had a giant booth with like Ushatita and Hedgehog. I never once got in it.
I saw Ushatita somebody's stash.
Stephen West was standing out there attracting everybody. Everybody just rushed.
People would have ran.
He's a knitter's magnet.
Yeah.
So, whatever.
I could imagine.
Okay, somebody sent gifts for you too. Oh!
Did you open it?
Here's a gift for you that was my favorite thing I bought you.
What? Is it a ball sack? You guys, I can't even tell you. I'm actually going to turn this into something I can put on my wall.
I think you should put it on some kind of fabric. I killed blowing up on a very nice bum.
I think I see ball sack right there. Are you kidding me? This is the best gift
I feel like that
ever.
should be with where your tea mug is when you're knitting.
I got to see it every day.
Yeah, so that's that. And I have a couple of gifts here for you. So you can either take them home.
Yes, I'll do that.
Or open them there and... Okay, but I think there's part of this that she thought you might... She was a...
Where's the chocolate? People know I like chocolate.
Speaking of bitches... Okay, there's chocolate.
I'm totally kidding about that.
Okay. Do you see the chocolate? You're going to have to read her note.
Okay.
But she's a midwife.
I would have loved to do that.
I had such a nice chat with her.
I would be a
But
midwife.
she said because you've got... you've had lots of hoo-ha talk. She wanted to give you a special keychain.
Okay.
I did not get one of these. This is just for you.
Is it a vagina? Yes. Oh. Dingle the clitoris. It's the best keychain ever.
Oh, so anyway, her note is in here. The rest of your gift
What do you
is
put in here? What did you think giving me a vagina keychain?
So you have yarn to show?
Thank you. I can't wait to read your note and I'll message you.
You will. You will.
She made this by hand, you guys.
Anyway, she was so sweet. I had
Thank
a great
you.
chat
Oh my
with
God,
her.
I can't tell you the pleasure I get out of
It was wonderful. Like it was just
ringing the bell.
totally. Stop. I'm gonna pee my pants, and I'm not even kidding.
So
I was up all night last night. Jet lag is real.
I have 2 more things to show in Mrs.
Okay.
Brown's bags.
Okay.
I'll do it really quick.
Okay.
Okay,
This caught my eye. What
Okay.
is this?
I follow Stitch Together Studio. It's a yarn shop, but they also have their own yarn brand that they sell
my
online
God,
and
those
in their
colors.
store. I've talked about it before. Remember it was the Dr. Tooth and the
Yes,
Electric Mayhem?
yes.
So I saw this on Instagram. So they have a sock yarn, Kiss the Concrete, but they also have been dyeing mohair to
I love
match,
it.
you guys.
I love it. I still want to make that Birds of a Feather shawl by Andrea Mowry. And you need 2, a main color, and 1 of a mohair.
How great would that be?
Gorgeous.
Put a solid with this somewhere.
But you could even put a hot pink with that.
Yes.
Or a dark gray or
Yes.
whatever and make it work.
So I
That's
messaged her
gorgeous.
and purchased a set.
That's gorgeous.
Stitch Together Studio. They're amazing.
Would you do it like a hat? Like, would you hold them together?
I would hold this double and then hold this together. It'll be 3 strands.
Yeah.
Just because I'm lazy. I don't want to knit a fingering weight hat.
Well, even when you put these 2 together, you're almost at your DK to worsted weight.
Yeah. So I knit double strand with this at a worsted
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
tennis.
So you,
Anyway.
yeah, that's gorgeous.
Can you believe that?
No.
Okay.
No, that's amazing. Stitch Together Studio. I love it.
Yeah.
And you and I both have this same thing to show. So Yarn Inc. was doing kits. 3 kits. Oh my
Ours
God.
is so similar.
They're, well, similar and not.
Yeah.
So yes, we have the one color. This, what did she call it? I've got the thing right here.
I threw my bag.
So
Shoot.
my kit is the Nava kit number 2. This is Canyon. This is Canyon. It's a speckled gold with all these tonal.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah, that's amazing. And what's yours? So yours is the
No idea.
steampunk?
Yes.
Steampunk kit. And it comes with a speckled gray.
And it's got a touch of yellow. I don't know if you're picking that
Oh my
mustard
God,
up
that's
there.
so pretty.
And then this has got the slate and the
Do you know
charcoal.
what you're gonna
and the
knit?
gray. No, I just loved the colors.
Okay, so all of these 3 color things we're showing, like with the La Bien-Aimée and also these. Helen Stewart's got a mystery knit along starting next week.
Right.
And I mean, there's lots of 3 color shawls, but I sort of,
What a good
I think I'm
idea.
gonna, and she says a light, a medium, and a dark, but honestly, you can pick whatever you want, whatever 3 speak to you.
I would do that.
Right. I
Light,
mean,
medium,
these
dark.
kids typically, they're like that, so,
I'm just crazy about this. I don't even know if it's my color. I'm
Oh,
just loving it.
I love it too.
Yeah.
And then this one for me is like, it's like her slate base, but she's put the charcoal and the gold and this crazy magenta.
Stunning.
We love Yarn Ink Yarn.
Yeah. We're a big fan of
Thank
Alicia.
God she's like such a nice person because
She's a bitch too.
I love her yarn.
Yeah. She's
And
great.
she's a sweetheart.
Her family, her husband and her kids, they're
They're all right.
Ava.
They're all right.
How sweet
Well,
is
Ava,
she?
yes.
Nobody else.
They're all wonderful. Wonderful. Okay, Jody, what else?
Mrs. Brown's bags,
Mrs.
bitches.
Brown's bags.
You know, I'm
You've
tired
been
of
sewing your fingers off.
I'm tired of the haters comment. If I want to say bitch or shit, I'm going to.
I'm gonna put a complaint. Actually,
I'm not going to try. I'm trying not going to drop the F bomb because I think for some people that's a little more.
Well, I mean, people say, "Oh, we want you to be authentic. We want you to be yourself."
No, you don't.
You definitely don't.
I
But
swear a lot, and I make a lot of.
so, I mean, we try and keep it as clean as we can keep it, but things kind of slip out.
we try and keep it PG 14
And
14A.
And there is the option. I noticed one of my favorite podcasts turns off commenting on their videos.
Yeah.
So if it gets to the point, I don't think we're going to get to the point where it's a problem, but it doesn't feel good to read things where people are kind of bitchy.
And to be fair, it's one comment in 30,000 some views,
Like,
right?
and in an hour and a half of talking, they're going to focus on one word.
Yeah. So it's like whatevs.
Yeah, I'm sure your vagina talk is going to get
Wait,
some
speaking of vaginas.
You be
Okay.
you, girl. Aw,
Okay,
thanks.
I am going to talk about my vagina for the next 40 seconds. So if you want
Jody,
to straight ahead,
we've
come on.
already started with that.
No, we didn't. That was the other video.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we had to restart.
You guys, we've been trying to record this for
So I've
ages.
talked about how like premenopause and all this stuff going on, and that Tracie and I, whenever we travel, it's like, oh, traveling, Jody's going to get her period the day before.
I said to her every time we go to Denver.
Every time.
Every time.
So I booked Mexico, and I'm very regular. It was just freaky how those dates fell in my cycle. I booked it, looked at my calendar, and I thought, oh, 12 days before Mexico, I'm going to have my period for 7 or 8 days. I'm going to be done.
Right.
Guess who got a period this morning?
Guess what happens when you plan that carefully?
Okay, first of all, I thought I was pregnant.
Oh my God.
For a week.
You wish.
I do. Not really, because Shane's had a vasectomy for
Oh, let's
11
just
years.
lay it all out there.
And I don't even know if that's working down there anymore. But whatever. So I didn't really think. I said to the girls, what if I'm pregnant?
Oh.
Maybe I'll have a little Chinese baby. Which would be so damn cute.
If you do, that would be a problem.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Then that would be
If
a
you
problem.
popped out. Anyway, that's so funny.
So I'm thinking, oh, maybe this is the perimenopause part, where I don't get my period for the next 6 months, right?
I've gone through that 4 months. Like I would, yes.
Yeah. Guess
It's
what?
pretty great.
Wrong. I got it today, the day before my holiday.
Oh my God.
And it's going to be the month where your whole legs down to your knees hurt.
Jody.
Don't you get that?
Yes, like, and you're gonna be in a bathing suit and you'll be all poochy, like.
Oh, and the tampon string will be sticking out.
Jody! Oh my God.
Anyway, I'm done.
You'll have a great trip regardless. It's just Shane that probably won't have.
I'm sorry, honey. We have our own bedroom for no reason. We can downgrade to a single room.
Good thing you upgraded to like the suite
Oh
where
my
you've got your
God.
own private whatever.
I'm sorry.
You guys are gonna have the best trip.
We just had 18,000 thumbs down. Anyway, last thing I had to show you.
Jody.
FF Fabunets.
I think she's got trolls. That like this is actual troll hair.
This is like blue that fades to purple and pink.
That's
Maddie picked them.
okay. This is super fun.
Don't you
I
think?
feel like you need 2 of those and make some kind of like scarfy thing. I could see it wrapped around with.
Oh
like,
no, these are for me. No, they're not. They're for Maddie.
They're gorgeous.
Yeah.
They're gorgeous. So now that you designed a hat with Jordan's name, do you have 2 more to go for the other girls?
Yes.
Of course.
And then I have a collection coming out in August that I
Oh,
haven't.
in August.
Yeah, those
Wow.
other ones you saw, it's going to
Yeah.
be a daughter's collection of three different patterns together.
Oh, and you've planned already August.
August. But I haven't planned. I'm going to take Maddie's hat to plan and design hers while I'm away.
That's so exciting.
Mrs. Brown's bags!
Whoop, whoop.
Just very quickly, I haven't finished packing.
What do you need?
Nothing.
When you go to
Tampons.
tampons and a bathing suit and you're set. It's true though, when you go to a beach holiday, I feel like it's super easy to pack.
You know,
you need very little clothing.
And the clothes that you take are little.
You live in your bathing suit, so
Yeah.
you need a couple of sundresses and kind of a shell, like something to wear if you get chilly.
Yeah.
And flip-flops. That's it.
all. Shane and I are packing in my suitcase.
Jodi, you barely pack anything anyway.
I know. It's Jordan. We have a washer and dryer in our unit
Oh,
too.
you barely need to pack anything.
Yeah.
When we came home, I'm in love with British Airways. I don't know.
When did you fly them?
Yesterday. Like from Edinburgh to London, just a little Airbus. But we had 3 overweight bags. And leaving, I had to pay extra money for Jeff's golf clubs. And so I was all worried about checking in. We checked in 3 giant overweight bags and with a big smile. This lady's like, thank you, enjoy your flight. Didn't pay a penny, didn't hear anything.
And you could be 0.01 of a
Air Canada, not
over.
fun. Not
It's like
fun.
you got to be moving.
It was
stuff.
$100 for one more bag, to check one more bag, which is his golf clubs, which we have to do.
Anyway. I'm going to put these in the overhead compartment.
Okay, but the bags people don't check.
Ridiculous.
Oh my God. Okay, let's see all your Mrs. Brown's bags that you've been working on. Oh, Jodi.
I forgot. I didn't do the ribbon yet, but it will have ribbon in the little toggle. This is Banana.
Oh my God, I love it.
So what I've done here, and I want to talk about it a little bit,
Let me see.
is it. Do you guys? I don't know if you know that when I upload to Spoonflower, it just repeats the photo on it, so there's always a seam.
Mm-hmm.
So you always have to be mindful where that seam is, and it restricts you with some patterns that you can cut, and so on and so on. And it's really expensive for me to get this fabric because I get the higher end, like the denim.
So you
and
want
stuff.
less waste.
Yes.
You want
and
to
it's
be
American dollars.
economical.
Yes. So what I did, and I thought was really fun, it's called the mirror effect. And it just mirrors your seams. So it makes this fun, like groovy little...
Oh my God, that's so cool. Joe.
And it's clearly talked about in the listings.
Show me right where that is. Oh, I love
Instead of having just
Instead of just a line.
It's mirrored.
So that's this little diamond area right here.
And I've clearly said that in all my listings. Some bags where they're cut, like this, for example, just where I cut it out of the fabric doesn't have it.
Right.
So,
but it's certainly not unattractive. I think it looks really good.
I know, and I think it's going to optimize my fabric.
Oh yeah, that's great.
I'm going to be able to have the stitches up and
Jodi.
down rather than sideways. Stuff like that.
Okay, this is beautiful. Now people must be loving your sock sacks.
They're loving my socks.
Yeah, it's a great size.
Yeah. So this is Hey Girl.
It could be a hat sack.
Done.
One skein.
Hat sack.
Hacky
It even
sack.
rhymes better. I love that.
Okay, that's from who?
Lemonade
Hey Girl?
Shop.
That's beautiful. How much do we love Lemonade Shop?
Oh my God. I've got
Lemonade Shop.
5 more yarns coming from her.
Gosh. Okay, that's beautiful.
This is Mountain Range. You know how dyers, when they talk about the different fabrics, take the dye differently?
Yeah.
Well,
And this is the fawn knits.
the fawn knits. Look at this.
Fawn
you
knits
guys.
yarn color.
This is Mountain Range on denim, and this is Mountain Range.
Like same exact photo.
Same exact photo.
Yeah.
On cotton twill.
Okay.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah. But I love it. They're both beautiful.
I love them equally.
This is more denim-y, and that's a little bit
Yeah.
more turquoisey. Beautiful.
So Mountain Range sock sacks.
Jodi.
Did I show you my... Oh, you guys, I had a request, special request.
Oh, I
To
love
bring-
that fabric.
Bee splat back.
I love that fabric.
I do too. I thought this was a good time of year to bring it back. It's available on Spoonflower. It's called Bee Splat. But I got it in the cotton twill for the sock sacks.
I would rather have you sew it for me. I'm not going to buy it. But yeah, I love the choice of the fabric you're using.
I went away from the Eco Canvas. Although I loved it, I'm crazy about this cotton twill.
Okay, this is gorgeous.
Isn't it?
Yes. And look at those rainbowy. Oh my God, I love this yarn. This is beautiful.
Yeah, I love it. And so what has happened is...
So you've made all different sizes.
I also had a request for some zipper bags.
Fabulous.
So Mountain Range.
And this is your 2 to 3 skein size.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. Banana. Love. Bee spot.
Oh, and Hey Girl. So those are all listed in the shop, and I do have some bucket totes I'll show you really quick.
Okay.
So
oh my God, I can't tell you how much I love the bucket.
This is Mountain Range.
And it holds so much.
Doesn't it?
It is, I mean, I have to gush because I use mine all the
It
time.
would hold 12 skeins of yarn.
It's a great for anything, whether you've got multiple little projects or that big sweater project. And it's, you don't jam anything in. It's just an open working, I couldn't love them anymore.
Yeah. Jazz, because jazz. Oh, there's a really good example. Do you see the...
Only because you pointed it out.
I think it's really fun. I do. I think it's fun.
Yeah.
Some people may choose not to buy it because the seam, but whatever.
And it's photographed that way, so you'll see when you're buying.
Vivid Yarn Studio in her bright bee colorway.
Beautiful. Gosh, that's gorgeous yarn.
This is the yarn that was created when I chose this fabric and did a kit with her.
Yeah.
She came up with this.
I have one sock knit in that. Oh my God, what's my problem?
That's the best yarn.
I need to finish it because it is a stunning, stunning color.
Banana. This has been doing really well. I think people are loving
it. It looks like Easter and spring and...
Doesn't it?
Just a fun neon. Yeah. That's Sugar Tots yarn.
And I'm really liking the way I'm mirroring the seam so I can put the fabric up and down.
Yeah. It's gorgeous, Jodi. Yeah. I mean, your work is amazing.
This one...
This is huge. This is... I don't even crochet, and this
You'd buy it.
Oh, I'd buy it.
The Granny Square bucket tote.
Okay, this is freaking awesome. Jodi.
Oh, well, that's a little wonky, I see. Just the way it's cut. I'll show you this side.
Well, then you should use that one.
I will.
Okay, how cute to sit by the pool knitting hats with that bag.
Yeah. Actually, I had an extra one from this week's shipping, and Maddie's taking it to Mexico for her beach bag.
Good for her.
Pool bag.
Yeah. I mean, these bags are good for so many more things. We just love.
No, but just the way I cut it, it was just, look at that. That goes to really tiny there.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Anyway, so that could be an oopsie.
Well, it could be a... So would you list one like that? Like
no, if I catch it like that. I'm really mindful. Sometimes
sometimes you can knit, or sometimes you can list... Some people list things at a discount. Yeah, a little bit of a... Because I certainly would buy that.
Okay.
Okay, that was super duper fun.
Yeah.
I was up from 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. today.
Crazy.
I have a little bit of jet lag. My first night
do you feel
at the country house retreat, I was up till 5 a.m.
Had you slept?
No, I had not slept. I slept the night before regular. It was our first night there. And then the next, but the thing was, I wasn't even tired. It was just a weird thing. You're not tired. And I was in this, it's a beautiful house. It's really old. And it was a giant room. I felt like a queen.
It looks like a giant room.
Jodi, it was stunning. And it's really quiet. Nobody else is up. And my door popped open.
For sure it was haunted.
I don't want to freak anybody out because it's
a good haunted.
It's me being an idiot that you should definitely go to this retreat if you guys can. I can't recommend it.
It's haunted.
But my room was freaking haunted, okay? No, and so I texted Debbie because they were upstairs. I was like, my door just opened by itself. I'm not even grabbing. And she said, do you want to come up and sleep in our room?
I should have been there. We should have been peeing our pants in the room because their door opened.
Yes. We'll go again.
Yeah.
Helen's amazing. She has this retreat.
Okay, how about the Bath one next month with Hohi and Vera?
I know. That location itself is like, Bath is supposed to be stunning.
Yeah.
Anyway, super fun. Yeah. So anyway, yes, I survived a haunted room.
That's so... I don't mind.
I am such a chicken. And it wasn't haunted, but my brain just goes, ah!
I know.
Right?
Yeah.
Really? I just hadn't latched the door properly.
And to me, I don't really care as long as it's not a mean spirit. Come on in.
Okay. We went on a haunted tour, a ghost tour underground.
Why?
Because I'm really nice. I knew Jeff really wanted to do it. I'm super claustrophobic. And it was about 3 stories down underground.
Yeah.
And as soon as we got down there, I thought to myself, when can we go back up?
I would get the feeling like I would get trapped or buried.
Jodi, that's what I felt like. And there's no air.
Oh, great.
Like there's no draft. You know what I mean? Like it's stale. It's stagnant.
How do you get down there?
Stairs. It's an actual... Edinburgh's fascinating. Like there was actually sort of shops and things. This was built because of overflow population, or I don't know.
Yeah.
And then at one point, the real merchants moved out of there because it wasn't working for them. So all these like criminals, it was like brothels and body snatchers and underground bars. And so apparently there's ghosts down there. So I'm in a ghost tour.
Trapped underground.
Trapped underground. And I survived. We actually had a great tour guide and Jeff loved it.
Did they send a canary with you?
Totally. I had a ball of yarn that I tied at the top of the stairs and I was unraveling it. It was really freaking scary.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
I can't wait. We'll hear stories over the next several weeks.
I needed a Scottish guy in a kilt to cradle me and tell me that it would be okay.
I needed the guy in my coaster to sit on my...
I got a picture with this guy at a castle.
I saw it. How
and I
cute
said
is
to him, this is for my sister.
Can I take a selfie?
Can you like flip up your... And I used the word kilt and somebody said, that's not a kilt.
What is it?
I don't know. I
Looks
don't
like
know.
a kilt.
But apparently people like to be critical. It's all good. So I think you should go home and pack.
I will.
I'm
80% there, but then you get home and I have to wipe out the fridge, clean the litter box, all that sort of stuff.
And my son is moving in to take care of your rowdy animals.
And Frisk went to Mackenzie's house. Mm-hmm. Andrew's going to take care. And I got a bed in a bag. So Jackson doesn't get.
Why?
Because the cat sleeps in my room.
Oh, well.
You know, bed in a bag with the blanket and the sheet, like all that, so he won't.
You know you can wash your bedding, right?
That would be crazy. That would be insane.
No, I'll just buy new.
Yeah, totally. Shane's like, what's this? I said, Jackson's allergic.
I bought non-allergy bedding.
It's cute. It's Isaac Mizrahi. It was actually $250 for a king bed in a bag, on for $100.
Yeah, and
you
can always use extra something, right? Like an extra.
We don't have we have air conditioning. Our house is 2,000 square foot bungalow, original 1,000 and an add-on. So they have 2 furnaces, so we have air conditioning, but because the back of the house, like the living kitchen area is so hot, that's where we put our air conditioning.
Yeah.
So our bedrooms aren't.
I know.
So let me tell you, that light quilt will probably get used a lot in the summer.
I'm sure it will. You could pack away your down one and just wear it, you'll use it.
Yeah.
Which is great. It's always good.
Okay.
Yes, I feel hungover and I don't even drink, so I'm going to have a nap.
Yeah.
Even though I hate napping. I just want to knit.
I know. I was like that the other day. I just want more time to knit.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
So,
okay, everybody.
It's a hi and bye. We just saw each other today and that's it. Now you're gone you get back next Sunday?
Yes, Sunday about 10 or 11, I think, at night.
Oh, okay.
If I'm thinking about it.
Okay.
No, maybe 7 or 8.
Well, thank you for everybody.
Thank you for your
that joined
comments.
us live. I wish we could see the comments better, but it's a little far away. Somebody said, have a great trip, Jodi.
Thank you.
Mexico.
Do you remember last time I came home with the...
Hannah.
Yeah. I think I'm going to do braids this time because my hair is longer.
I feel like you're coming home with braids. With beads.
Beads, braids. That's so funny.
Oh my God. Get the Bo Derek.
I'm going to get a weave.
You totally should.
Okay.
Oh my God, I dare you to get something like that.
Oh my God. Can you imagine?
No. Yes.
Maybe just a few.
Hysterical.
Okay, we got to go.
Okay.
We could chat forever.
Happy meeting, everybody. We'll see you in a couple of weeks.
Bye.